Welcome back. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Robert Bowden, Civil Air Patrol Great Lakes Region Director of Public Affairs. And in this training module, we're going to be taking a look at how we add content into our newly developed website. In our previous training module, we looked at how we navigate to our website, how we plan out the menu structure and page structure, how we add pages, add the menu bar, as well as add external links. So now that we have the framework of the site built out, we need to start to populate the website with some content. So we're going to be accessing our page by expanding out the section. We're just going to go to Great Lakes Region Commander, and I want to edit this page. Now I can't double click or anything on that, so what I need to do is I need to come over to the sidebar on the right hand side and click the pencil icon to edit the page. Now I'm going to scroll down the page to our page content section. Now this is just like working with Microsoft Word, for example. You can make stuff bold, you can change the font, you can add color, all that good stuff. So because I have an existing website with the content I want, first thing I'm going to do is come to my website. I'm going to come to the page that I want to move the content over from, and I'm just going to select all the content. I'm just going to Control C and Control paste it, or Control V actually, into my clipboard program. So I'm just going to open up a new notepad. I'm doing this to dump all of the formatting from the current site. I don't want to hold any bold or anything like that as I move it over. I'll then come to my new site, Control V to paste it in, and there we go. Now all my content is here. Now I'm going to go through and I can change stuff such as the heading. So I might make this a heading 5. And then I'm going to go through and make a few items bold. Now with this WYSIWYG editor, it's really easy to quickly update and maintain websites with no web experience. If you can work in Microsoft Word, you can work with this. And if I want to make something italic, bottom, there we go. Now for your advanced users, you can click on the source button, and this will actually show you the HTML code, and you can go in and edit the code if you need to. So now I've added my content. I'm going to come down to the bottom and save and publish. Coming to my website, I'll do a hard refresh, Control F5. I'm then going to come to About, Great Lakes Region Commander, and it didn't publish. So we'll do another refresh. There we go. Just took a second to populate the data. And there it is. We see the stuff I've made in bold shows up, and it looks good. But I want to go a step further. I want to add Colonel Creed's picture into the website now. Okay, so next we want to add this picture in. So I've downloaded the picture to my computer. I'm going to come back to the admin dashboard, and I'm now going to click on Website Files from the left-hand side of the screen. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this a GLR 001. So I've created my new folder. I'm now going to upload my file. Grab my file from my desktop. I can choose if I want to resize. And I'm going to save. Now I'm going to come back to my page. Great Lakes Region Commander. I'm going to click the pencil button to edit it. And I'm going to go ahead and input his picture here. So I'm going to click on Image. I need to now find that image. So GLR 001, Colonel Creed. So there he is, looking great. I can set my alignment, so I want to align left in the screen. I'm going to click OK. Well, that's a little bit big for my taste. So I want to make this picture a little bit smaller. So I'm going to reduce the width, let's say to 300. I can click OK. That looks a little bit better, but to be sure, I'm going to now come to the bottom of my page and click Preview this page. So now I got my page preview up, and it's looking pretty good overall. There's a few tweaks I'm going to want to make, but overall looking pretty good. First thing I see is his name is a little bit small compared to the picture, and the text is really tight on the picture. It's word wrapping fine, and if I change the size of the page, it also adjusts, but no, it's just not very smooth in my mind. It's too tight. So what I want to do is I want to add some padding. Now, I'm going to come back to Edit. I'm going to now come into Source, and I'm going to actually adjust the HTML. So in Style, I'm going to add padding 15. So that's going to add some extra space around it, like you see there. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust his name up to heading 3. We'll preview the page one more time to make sure that looks a little bit better, what we're looking for. That's looking good. I'm liking the spacing around the picture. That's nice and clean. Everything looks good size-wise. And I can go ahead and now publish this page. So I'm going to clean out all these tabs of the different previews I have. And you can see the different iterations as we were working through that behind the scenes. I'm now going to save and publish. And I'm going to now preview my home page. We'll do a hard refresh, Control F5, About, Great Lakes Region Commander. And it may just take a second to populate. There is a little bit of a lag. There it goes. I just did another hard refresh, and perfect. We see we have our page content created for the Region Commander. Now we would go through and do the same process for each of the different pages. Now in the next video, I'll show you how we can use tables to build out your region staff roster, or your wing staff roster, or your squadron staff for that matter.